So there's 4 bedrooms in this lower level. All of them will be looking out towards the lake. This first one we're in is basically a dormitory or a big family room. In front of me, behind you, you'll see there's room for a couple of beds out there by the windows. And then in addition, we've got 1 toilet room and then 2 showers in this room, along with a small table area with a sink. And then in the far back here, there'll be room for 6 bunk beds. So if every pillow is filled in this room, you'll be able to fit close to 18 or 19 people in this room, which is why we have 2 showers and can spread out with a couple of sinks. So this would be a perfect room for a couple of families who have some young kids. We can spread out. This could be all of the girls in one youth group that are here, or all the boys in one youth group, to kind of put them all in one room. And then the additional rooms, as we walk through those, you'll see how we're able to be flexible for the types of groups that are here and what kind of generations are here together, whether it all be youth, all be families, or all be adults or seniors. So. This is one of our most standard rooms. The room will house some basic beds over here. Everywhere where there's a bed, it'll be a bunk bed. Each room will have at least 1 double bed lower and a single bed upper. Each room has a toilet and a shower, and each room kind of has its own characteristic when it comes to designing the room inside, decorating. This room will adjoin into this neighboring room. The ability to adjoin these rooms is important so that we can have either, once again, one big group that's staying in here. So maybe you've got 10 kids of one gender all through here. And then you've got, but maybe you've got a small family. This one will close and lock the door, and you've got another group over here. So you have that ability for an adjoining space. This space is kind of almost like a suite in the respect that it is spread out a little bit more than our standard room size. It'll have beds in this space and along the windows here. And then because of this CMU block wall and the location of it, all of the bathroom, shower, and potential extra bed spaces will be through that door. So in the end, you've got that far end, you've got 18 or 19 people staying in there. In the accessible room, you've got anywhere from 5 or 6 people could stay in there depending on their abilities. And then also in the standard room here, you've got room for 8, and then this room gives you another 11. So all throughout, it gives us room for about 43 or 44 people, depending on the group size, what their needs are, and how they want to utilize the space. This will be, it'll act as a fireplace room 90% of the time. It'll also be able to switch into 2 other things. One is a conference room or a meeting room. We can have a nice space for a church council or board of directors or just a planning team to meet in here. And then there'll be a nice little fireplace here in the center, and then some hand-built cabinets on either side. This side will house a television that can be used for those meetings or for a movie or something like that, but it'll be enclosed in a cabinet, so it's not the main focus of the room. It also can be used as a 5th bedroom for this lower level. We made it so it had 2 egress windows, and there's right next to us over here, though you have to access it out to the hallway, is a family bathroom with a tub and shower, so that we could use this as a 5th bedroom if needed. This room, we have a lovely anonymous family that is sponsoring this room, and they really want this to be kind of the entry into God's Great North Woods, so that when you're in this room, you feel like you're just one door away from God's Great North Woods. So there'll be some wonderful decor, some flora, fauna, some very, very Camp Vermilion outdoors feel to this room. Hence the fireplace, and also it'll have some rock on the wall. The paintings that will decorate this room, and then also the main room out there, the gathering room out in the common space there, will be the paintings that were done by Ann Jenkins. So the big 3-piece, 15-foot long triptych will be along that back wall in the common space. And then there'll be three 36 by 36 paintings that were done by her in this room. And all of those paintings have a theme that she painted from her time here on the camp. So